Hey guys, Marty Buckman, Dependable Home Inspections. So today, let's talk electrical. I'm inspecting a new house today, and in these sub panels, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But I like when an electrician cares about what he's doing. You can tell a lot about an electrician just by the way he does his wires in a box. So I'm going to show you a few things that we look for when we take off a sub panel. Why do we take the cover off? What are the things we're looking for? I'm going to show you a little bit about that. Here you go. When we open up a sub panel, there's several things we look for in here. Number one, again, this is not necessary. How neatly are the wires done? It kind of tells you a little bit about the electrician that did the work. When you see wires done neatly like that, you can tell this is going to be done right. Are the grounds and neutrals separated on? That's a bus bar. That's a bus bar. So they're supposed to be on separate bus bars. Basically, grounds and neutrals kind of do the same thing, but one is a backup for the other. All right, so if the ground doesn't work, the neutral backs it up. The hot wires, which are your red and your black, the panel has proper AFCIs and proper GFCIs. Everything is properly labeled in the box right here. So as you can see here, all your main fixed stuff in the house are AFCIs, and all of your plugs are GFCIs. Making sure they have the proper electrode grease in there, so it gives it a nice seal. Making sure there's not two wires under one screw. Now neutrals, they're allowed to be, but when you have that many screws, why would you? A lot of people ask us why. Well, if you have two wires under one screw, and let's say some of the vibration from the bombings or whatever, one of those wires vibrates a tiny bit loose, you could create an arc. So best practice, just have it under one. Grounds are allowed to be. Those are just a safety backup, basically, is what they are. Neutrals and the grounds kind of do the same thing. You used to have ungrounded outlets back in the day, but now a ground backs up the neutral wire. Electricity comes in through the hot wire, leaves, returns home through the neutral wire. God forbid something happens in that and it does not complete that loop, the ground is what backs that up. But just very nice work done here. Everything on its own screw, AFCIs, GFCIs all throughout the house as it should be, nicely wired. That is a very nice electrical sub panel. Now this is one of the last things we do, is we will always take a thermal image of the box. Now you may look at this and say, see all that orange and yellow? Well, that's where it's excessive heat. But excessive heat is supposed to be there on your AFCIs and GFCIs. If you notice, the very top, the breaker on the top left and the top right are purple. They're nice and cool. The AFCIs and GFCIs, which are supposed to be dispersing the heat, that is what they're doing, are supposed to be glowing like that. So again, nice job. One of the last things I want to show you when an electrician cares. On the back of the box, you can see a little nipple that sticks out right there and right there. What happens is, let's see if I can do this. When we go to put this up, all right, those pieces will catch right on the top there and on the top there. And then when you're putting your box back together, the cover on it, no screws at all, and it holds it perfectly. Again, very nice job by an electrician that cares. There you go. Now, that is a good electrician. The builder is a good builder. I'm up here in Crestview, and there have been several of these homes that we've inspected, and they seem to do a really nice job. This house is in really, really good condition. I mean, it is brand new, but you'd be amazed what you find with new builds. But again, just wanted to show you a little bit about when you hire the right subs and they care about their job, they do it right. There you go. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned a little bit something about the way wiring works, AFCIs, GFCIs, what grounds and neutrals do, and what the hot wire does. Hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.